Are you looking for ways to burn fat using the ketogenic diet? By the end of this video, I'll give you 3 quick concepts that you need to know that has helped thousands of people become a better version of themselves, including myself. Hello everyone, my name is Neyfi Del Rosario and I am a nutrition coach here in New York City. And before I give you those 3 concepts, I want you to hit the like button, I want you to subscribe and hit the notification bells because I'll be posting weekly videos like this one to teach you the best things about diet and nutrition using the Power Nutrition and Keto. I also want you to share this video with anyone that you might think that needs help understanding how their body works, because I'll be giving you things that is really valuable for your health. So you want to make sure you stick to the end of this video because I'll make sure how you can fix all of these problems. Also, all of the studies, or some of the studies that I have used to create this video will be linked down in the description, so you guys can go read it right after this video and confirm the things that I am telling you guys. The 3 concepts that I'll be talking to you guys about today will be insulin and insulin resistance, high stress and cortisol, and calories in and calories out. Let's start with the most important one, which is insulin and insulin resistance. You need to know what is insulin. Insulin is produced by your pancreas. So whenever you eat anything that has nutrients or calories, you have some type of insulin spike. So when you eat processed carbohydrates, or when you eat rice or a potato, when you eat something that has a lot of sugar, your blood sugar will go to the roof and your body will need to produce a lot of insulin to combat all of the sugar that you have in your blood. Your insulin works as a key that opens the door to the cell to get all of the nutrients inside of themselves. So when you eat anything, it could be anything, you have an insulin spike. And your insulin will open the door and will take all of the nutrients that you just ate inside of the cell. This is where the problem begins. I want you to think about insulin as a fan. When you first turn on a fan, you notice the sound that it makes. After a couple of minutes, your brain learns to ignore it and you don't hear it anymore, right? It is the same thing with insulin. When you have a high insulin spike, your body learns to not listen to it anymore. When you eat a lot of sugar, when you eat a lot of potatoes, your body will say, you give me so much sugar, you give me so many nutrients all of the time that I don't need to open the door to insulin and I'm going to decide to ignore it. This is what caused insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is what led me to have prediabetes, and what it is the leading cause of many people having diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and is a cause that many people have high blood sugars after they eat because they are very insulin resistant. Insulin resistance can be very dangerous because you might be thinking, where all this sugar go? Where all the sugar that I just ate goes? Well, all the sugar goes to your liver, and your liver has to do something with that sugar, and it will be stored as fat. So the more sugar that you eat, the more insulin resistant that you'll become, and the more insulin resistant that you are, the more fat that you'll store. So it is important to stay away from those foods that are very heavy in the carbohydrate department. I will tell you the things that you need to do to reduce and reverse insulin resistance, and the things that I did and my mother did and a lot of people did to reverse diabetes. Okay? The second thing that you need to keep in mind is cortisol. Cortisol is stress, and stress is good for the body. I can give you an example. When I started running, if my running was not intense enough, I would not have become better at running. I would have not become better at running at long distances. I have to put my body in a high stress situation to become better by itself. The problem begins when your body is in a high stress situation. cortisol, which is the stress hormone, works against insulin. So everything goes against insulin, right? So it'll block the insulin, it'll block the key from being open. So when you are opening the door to insulin and you have a lot of stress, your cells are not able to let all those nutrients in because you are so stressed. And that's gonna lead you to have a lot of blood sugar in the body, and it's gonna lead you to store more fat. A lot of people that are insulin resistant, a lot of people that have diabetes, type 2 diabetes, they are very insulin resistant because they are high stress. And I am going to give you at the end of this video the exercise that I do to reduce stress. Okay? And the third thing is calories in, calories out. Calories matter. Calories matter. They matter so much. Because 1 pound of fat, if you want to lose 1 pound of fat, you need to be in a deficit by the end of the week of 3,500 calories. For you to lose 5 pounds of fat, you need to have a deficit of 17,500 calories in a week. That is the deficit that you need to have. So you need to keep in mind, for you to lose fat exclusively, you need to have a calorie deficit. So you need to eat nutrient-dense foods like spinach, like broccoli, that will allow you to have the calorie deficit because you'll be satiated so long. Things like high protein meals and high fat meals that will allow you to be satiated, right? So I'll give you some of the things that can lead you to have that big calorie deficit by the end of the week safely, so you can lose all of the fat that is stubborn. Because these are the things that I did when I was 250 pounds and now I am an athlete. And I'll teach you those things that you need to do. If you guys are enjoying this video, hit the like button, because that will let me know that you guys are enjoying the content I put out. Also, I want you guys to do something very important for me. Please go down in the comment and write, I understand. This way I know I am doing a good job of explaining things for you guys, and I want to become better at explaining things for you guys and give you the most valuable information. Because of you, I now have 20 subscribers. You guys are awesome and I appreciate every single one of you. Also, share this video with anyone that you might think that needs help, that needs to understand their body. Because I am here to make you achieve your goals and successful dreams using the power of nutrition and keto. Now you guys might be wondering, how can I burn fat? How can I get rid of that stubborn belly, that back rolls, arm fat, whatever, right? I'm going to tell you. For insulin, the things that you have to do is avoid sugar, avoid processed carbohydrates like bread, pasta, rice, all of those things. Avoid all breads, like I said. Avoid everything that converts to sugar. Avoid potatoes, oatmeal. I am going to tell you, complex carbohydrates like potatoes and sweet potatoes, even though they might not taste sweet, 10 minutes later, they are sugar inside of your body. You have special enzymes in your mouth. The second sugar touches your mouth, it's metabolized. And by the time it gets to your stomach, it's already sugar. So get rid of all of those sugar. Also, avoid inflammatory foods like seed oils, like things that are processed. You don't want to buy things that come in a box. You don't want to buy things that come in a bag. Remember, always buy things that are one single ingredient, whole foods, and that are nutritious. So for insulin resistance, you want to eat the lowest sugar as possible. I was able to reverse my insulin resistance by eating around 5 net carbohydrates a day. Yes, I was eating around 2 to 3 cups of vegetables. So I was eating cabbage and spinach, and I was eating avocado and eggs. I was eating not 3, I was eating around 5 carbohydrates a day. And I was doing this consistently for about 5 months, and I was losing weight, and my body became back to normal. So now I test my blood sugar and it's around 85 and 88 millimoles per liter. So if you guys want to lower your blood sugar, you guys can do that. Also, my mother, I'm gonna put a picture right here of my mother. She was able to reverse her A1C. She had a hemoglobin A1C of about 9 point something. So now it's down to the low fives. And it's because she has been doing the same diet that I've been doing. She has been doing a ketogenic diet, eating high protein meals, eating tons of vegetables. I eat like 12 cups of vegetables a day. That's how I stay skinny. And eating things that satiate you, things that do not spike your blood sugar that much. Protein and fat do not spike your blood sugar as much as carbohydrates do. Okay? So avoid all those processed foods. Eat spinach, eat things that grow above the ground, eat meats that are the best quality you can afford, and whole ingredients foods that are made out of one thing. Okay? For stress, I was a very stressed person. And the first thing that I do, and is the first thing that I talk about in my book, and all of the things that I talk about in this video are in my book, and if you guys have never gone through my book or my website, you guys are missing out. So, cortisol, the thing that I do to lower cortisol is I breathe in slowly and I breathe out slowly, right? When you breathe in, believe it or not, your heart rate speeds up. And when you breathe out, your heart rate slows down. If you want, you can feel it. You can put your hand here or here and you can breathe in and breathe out and feel the difference. It is very important for you to breathe in slowly so your heart rate doesn't go through the roof, and then breathe out slowly. This will bring your stress level down. This is a very powerful exercise. Whenever I'm in a stressful situation, I just do this and it helps. Also, I stopped surrounding myself with negative people. One of the things I always talk about is surround yourself with the right people that have the same mindset of you. If you surround yourself with people that always tell you you're not gonna make it, you are fat, lazy, and clumsy, like everybody was telling me when I started my weight loss journey, and I would have listened to those people, I would have never been here telling you that this thing works. Because if you work with me, you work with my mother, it works with all my family, it will work for you. All right? So avoid all of the people that are negative. Avoid all of the negative comments. Surround yourself with people that will support you. And I am here to support you. All right? Now, for calories in, calories out, you need to do exercises that are aerobic. I am not talking about doing high intensity interval training cardio. I don't want you to go hard as you can. I don't want you to do that. That is not going to work. Lifting things for a short amount of times and resting for like 2 minutes is not gonna work. You need to walk for long amount of times. After you walk, you need to do exercises that will allow you to breathe, exercises that will allow you to speak a full sentence without huffing and puffing all the time. You need to do exercising like swimming is really good. Low intensity cardio like running or jogging for long amount of times will allow you to burn 500-600 calories when you do it. And I don't want you to eat those calories that you burn. I want you to just go do the low intensity exercises, very light exercises that will allow you to keep your body in shape, like walking, running, and aerobic exercise. This will help you stay skinny and will show your abs. And if you work for me, if you work for my mother, if you work for anyone that I know that has tried this method, it will work for you, right? If you think this video is valuable to you, if you think the things that I have told you in this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss videos like this. When you come back, I'll be giving you all the information that you need. Also, I want you guys to go through my website. I am giving free 30-minute sessions. You guys are able to work directly with me. You guys are able to ask me all of the questions that you guys want about the keto diet. You guys can see if we're a good fit to work together. I am more than happy to help you guys and help you achieve your goals and your dreams. So subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, but go through my website. book a call with me. I am more than happy to provide you value for free. I'll be giving you my meal plans, my food list, everything. Make sure you do that. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. You guys led me to go to 20 subscribers, and that is crazy. That is crazy. See you next video. See you with a lot of value, and take care. Stay safe out there.